What is good, Fin Nation? What's good? It's your boy Reason, and we are back here for another one. Appreciate all y'all for tuning in. Hope y'all are having a fantastic start to your weekend. Let's see if we can make it even better. Let's see if we can make it even better, huh? So, tonight is the night, the final preseason game for the Miami Dolphins. Let's see how it goes for them. And so far, we have an announcement of who's not expected to play. And right now, this is who is not expected to play. So, hey, the thing is here, it's the shortest list we've seen all season. The problem with that, though, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of key names on here, and it's not even just sitting out for health reasons. It's sitting out because they're banged up. And, I mean, we start at the top, right, with obviously Jalen Ramsey, and that is, obviously the biggest name on here. Mike White banged up. Jalen Waddle being held out because he's a little banged up right now. What's the deal with Jeff Wilson Jr., Devon Achane? He's banged up ever since he was slammed on his shoulder. We keep going down the list. Robert Jones looks like he may have to start the year on PUP. Taron Armstead, same old, basically. Let's be honest with ourselves. That's just what that is. And, Eric Saubert, he's banged up. Zach Sealer, he's banged up. Deshaun Hands, obviously, either he's made the team or he's banged up. And then Christian Wilkins seems like he's the one that's most locked in terms of on this list and healthy. But obviously, he's holding in right now. So we clearly don't expect to see him. So, hey, this is what we're dealing with going into tonight. Obviously, Mike McDaniel also said that he expects the Tua, and I guess mainly the starters as well, he expects them to play more than a drive but less than a half. So does that mean we're going to be seeing a quarter? Does that mean we're going to be seeing a quarter and that's it for Tua and the starters? I don't know. We're going to find out. That's for sure. We are going to find out tonight. And Jason Ekholm is in the chat right now. And this man says he's been drinking since 6 a.m. Attaboy. Attaboy. No shame. I love it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. So that's what the deal is. Right now I'm just watching the Bengals and the Commanders game in the background until we are good to go here in a little bit. So you might be asking yourself, Reason, what are you looking for tonight? I'm looking forward. Does Isaiah Wynn leave no doubt and lock down the left guard spot? We had David Fronis on Friday. If you haven't had a chance, check that one out. Great interview, only about 45 minutes long. You'll like that. A lot of good information, a lot of Jonathan Taylor talk. We're going to talk about Jonathan Taylor in a moment here. Don't worry. Does Wynn leave no doubt about the left guard starting spot? Will Connor Williams have a cleaner outing than we've seen so far? He's been a little rough at times. He's had some rough training camp sessions as well. Will Connor Williams look the best he has? Because he's obviously going to get some snaps. Is that cornerback 3? Because right now, Kader Koh, who's cornerback 2, is that cornerback 3 spot? Is that Eli Apples right now due to Cam Smith missing some time and Noah Benogany crashing down to earth a little bit more? Or is Cam Smith going to make things a little interesting tonight? Food for thought, something to think about. Can Brandon Peely continue to look like he belongs on the 53? Can he? Are they going to ramp up Brandon Jones? Well, we got the answer to that. He's not playing tonight. So that leads into the next one. Who's leading the strong safety battle? Is this Deshaun Elliott's job to lose right now? And then which UDFAs will make the cut down day harder on the coaches tonight, i.e. Mitchell Agudia. Everyone knows how I'm feeling about him. Will Aubrey Miller have a good game tonight? Who's going to step up and who's going to make it real difficult on this coaching staff tonight? Very interesting thing. I want to take a time out here, though, before we get into some JT talk and stuff as well. PL says, as we get ready to support our Miami Dolphins, please keep in mind the disgusting tragedy where a right-wing racist murdered 4 black people. I haven't even heard about this yet, PL. I've been between packing for tomorrow, the basement, y'all know we're getting the basement done, my office done. That just got completed, so we've been setting up. I haven't even been on Twitter other than to read a few things and make a few tweets or so. Man, whatever went down, my heart goes out to that. And, of course, that's terrible. That's terrible. So my heart goes out to those families and friends of those lost. That's awful news. And RIP to Bray Wyatt. Again, listen, everyone knows I watch wrestling. I'm an AEW guy, but listen, always at heart, Saturday night's main event with my grandpa, superstars on Saturday, superstars, Monday Night Raw during the Attitude Era. You got to remember, during that Attitude Era, I was, in 96 when it really started with the Hart Foundation, because that's who really kicked off the Attitude Era, if you want to get specific. I was 11 years old, and I was 12 years old in 97, so I remember, I'd go to bed, and I would sneak down, because we'd have the replay on here, up here at 12 a.m. We'd have it from 9 to 11, and then Sports Center from 11 to 12, and then from 12 to 2, we would have, we'd have Raw, and then Nitro after that, and then Nitro would get replayed in the afternoon the next day when I'd catch it after school. So anyways, man, Bray Wyatt is one of my favorite characters or wrestlers, whatever you want to call it, since the Attitude Era. And that was absolutely tragic, man. That was absolutely tragic. 36 years old, had a heart attack due to complications from COVID. Unbelievable. And then Bob Barker died today. And, who can't forget Happy Gilmore? One of the most iconic scenes in a comedy movie ever. Bob Barker. Oh, man. So, just, hey, they come in threes, right? They come in threes. Absolutely awful, man. Absolutely awful stuff. So, RIP to everyone who lost their life. And, in Jacksonville, Bray Wyatt. And, of course, we even lost Terry Funk this week, too. So, all the people that lost their lives, man, terrible. And all the people affected, it's been an awful week, man. All right, JT, everyone wants to know about Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor, listen, this is what it is right now. This is what I can tell you that I know. Neil reported out that he heard the Dolphins came up to a second-round pick. That's what Neil reported. I messaged Neil directly. I said, hey, can you confirm this? He told me he could and showed me his confirmation. So, that's what Neil has reported, that we came up to a second-round draft pick, and that was turned down. I'll be honest with you, Neil, on top of this, is pessimistic. He doesn't think Ballard and Irsay are going to cave in this. And from what I know, I can continue to say, that we continue to be aggressive. All right. That's what I know of the situation. And are the Colts going to be reasonable? Are the Colts going to be reasonable? That's what this is all coming down to. And listen, this is where I'm at, man. Listen, you're all in. You're never going to have this collection of talent together again. We're going to lose X. We're going to lose guys like X, potentially Baker, Ogba after this season, just to start. We haven't even figured out what's happened with Zach Sealer, Robert Hunt, Christian Wilkins, et cetera, et cetera. you're not going to have this collection of talent. You can fit Taylor in right now. You're in a 2 to 3 year window to win. Get him here. Like, I would do a second that's a conditional first based on playing time. You know, I would do that. I'd be willing to do that. If you're willing to talk to me about the first, if that's going to get it over the hump and get it done, do I care about the 20, the 29th, the 30th, the 31st, or the 32nd pick if we're in the AFC Championship next year? Am I really going to look back and be like, oh, we should have given that up if Jonathan Taylor is out there for us? Come on, man. I ain't going to care at all, and none of y'all will either. I'm ready. I'm ready for the run. Look at the collection of talent we have right now. And everyone wants to say, well, spend on the O-line. Who are we getting right now? Who are we getting? I've already told y'all, Dalton Risner, kill that dream. It ain't happening, gentlemen and ladies. We've got Vic Fangio in the building. Who drafted him? We got Butch Berry, who coached him last year in Denver and was installing this outside zone scheme. And Dalton Risner was apparently one of the players that didn't like the scheme change, wasn't a fan of Butch Berry. Neither one have gone to bat for us to get Dalton Risner, so Risner ain't coming. You think trading a first or a second and a conditional first for a running back is a lot? Do you know how much it would cost to get a starting caliber interior or lineman or tackle right now in a trade? Like, you would be sitting here praying basically that someone gets cut, a miracle happens. And even still, if a miracle happens and we have JT, you could sign Wilkins tomorrow after you sign JT, because JT's on the books this year for $5 million. So that's already settled what you're paying him. Then you could sign Christian Wilkins to your extension, whatever you got worked out with him, and that frees up even more cap space. You're right back to square one, and then you can sign whoever gets cut. So I ain't worried, right? I'm telling y'all, from what I've understood, we came up on our offer. You know, that's what I've understood is we've come up. And so we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it plays out. I mean, right? Because, I mean, like, I listen, if that winds up being true and we have come up, even if what Neil reported ends up being true, because these are two different things I'm reporting right now. I've heard from someone else we've come up, and I've heard from Neil about the second round pick, obviously. If either one of those are true, to me, Greer is, if you've come up, you're being aggressive enough to try and get it done. If you put a second round pick on the table, coming up or not, then guess what, my friends? That's definitely a fair value, or reasonable, as Bear Jackson said. So now I have a couple, calls and texts placed. I'm waiting on a response. I'm waiting on one of my best people to get back to me. Hopefully I can find out, I can hear from my side in terms of value. I have Neil's second round pick reporting. I know where it came from. I know the source, et cetera, et cetera. But I haven't had anyone directly tell me other than him, a value. So I'm trying to figure out if I can work my magic, work my phones, and see if I can get a value of what that reasonable offer was that Barry Jackson discussed. So, hey, if I find that, that'll be coming to the Patreon, or whatever, because I might be in Bahamas when I find it. I don't know if everyone remembers I leave tomorrow. So I'm trying to figure that out. But this is just what I can report. Listen, I've heard from two different people, one of them being Neil about the second round pick, which you've all heard. And then from someone else, I have heard that we've come up. So I'll see if I can what I can verify, what I can get going tonight. You all know how it is, man. If I had something earth-shattering and something solid, it would have already been on the Patreon, or it would have been on, on for the YouTube channel members. You already know the deal where it is. When I get, solid, good stuff that I feel needs to be reported to y'all, like from what I understand, it's status quo right now. Like someone told me, is there any update? And I've heard status quo. That's basically what I've been told right now. They're still working. We'll see what happens. Now, people keep asking me to put a percentage on. Early on, I was getting excited with how aggressive we are. I'll be honest with you. I don't know how willing they are to play ball. Like, I'm actually fearful that we're going to offer something very close to a first-round pick or a first-round pick. And I think even a second-round pick is good enough. But they're probably thinking it's the background of the second, maybe. So maybe they're looking at it as a glorified third. I don't know. But, you know, I fear that we might be the ones to call their bluff. And they don't want to give them up anyways. And from what I've heard, like, this relationship is not in a good standing and is basically irreparable. Like, I'm very fearful that Irsay and Ballard are just not going to play ball. I don't think he's going to hold out. I think the best you'd get is an injury, wink, wink. Plays a couple games, pops off, has an injury, wink, wink, and has to stay out. So he has those games on tape where he can show his value, and then he says, I ain't playing ball until I get money put on front of me. I don't know, but even that would still hurt his value. Like, you're put in a position where if you don't play, it affects your money next year one way or another. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. And I'll tell you this much. I'm going to tell you this. Peter, yes, I think it's the reason. I think it's the Dolphins or he stays a Colt right now. I think he's a Dolphin or he stays a Colt. Can I be honest with you guys? Listen, I already think we're going to be picking 29, 30, 31st, 32nd. I would give the first round pick. I've already called their bluff on the money that I will pay Jonathan Taylor what he wants. Listen, I will call your bluff. I will call your bluff. Right now, I will call your bluff on if you will take reasonable value for him. I will call that bluff right now. I will call that bluff right now. You've already called one, and that's the biggest hurdle everyone thought you had. That was the biggest hurdle everyone thought the Dolphins had, was how they're going to financially fit it in. Well, guess what? They've already called all the doubters' bluffs. They've already called everyone's bluff. By making an offer, they already said to everyone, yeah, we know how we can fit this guy in on the books. They've already said that. So the Jags are going to defer as we get ready here. Call their bluff. If we're gonna zag while everyone zigs, like David Furones did with the running game, might as well get the best one available. So we'll see. All right, Lorenzo, I just dropped you a link. Braxton Berrios back to receive right now. Let's go. Here we go. 426 of you in the room. Smash that like button. Here we go. Berrios back. Man, I got the Jags return. I got the Jags coverage. So it's to the 26. What's going on, Romel, all the way from the Philippines? Appreciate you, man. But yeah, as it stands right now, unless a team comes in aggressive, it seems like he's going to be a Dolphin or he's going to stay in Indianapolis. We'll see. All right, first down, 2 under center, single back, motion to the outside. They fake the toss, turn, and toss. Ooh! They hit Hill, and he's off to the races up the right sideline. Oh, baby, oh, baby. They faked the toss on the handoff, and then they hit the quick slant. It looked like it was a quick slant. Woo! Let's go. Wide open was Hill. Space to work. Chosen got to do better with some block. Oh, damn. I was just about to say Chosen got to do better blocking, and then he laid someone out. Wow. Wow. All right. 2 in the gun. After that huge gain, they are down. A bad snap by Connor Williams. Oh, my God. Get this clown off my team. Oh, my God. Come on, Connor. Like, thank God they did not pay him. Like, come on, man. Thank God they did not pay that guy. 2nd and 35 now. We are at the 31-yard line when we were... Oh, my Lord. What a jabron. Nothing open. Tua just throws it away at the feet. Give me a break. Give me a break. 32-yard gain from Tua to Tyreek Hill. Nullified. We were at the Jackson 43 and pushed back to the Miami 32 now. Like, give me a break. 3rd and 30. This guy's unbelievable. Give me unbelievable. All right, out of the gun. Tua, he's got the check down. And they're just going to hit the screen. And that is going to get some of the yardage back to about the 43-yard line is Mostert. But Connor Williams, unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. This guy's a legitimate drive killer, bro. Like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, man. Get it out. Get it out of your system now. Holy. Chris Greer needs to take care of Robert Hunt before he takes care of Connor Williams. I'm saying it. I'm saying it. I'm saying it. That guy can kick out to right tackle if someone gets hurt. He's consistent. You know, take care of Robert Hunt first. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And this guy had the nerve to hold out. They had the nerve to hold out, and he comes back and plays like this. Are you for real, bud? Are you for real? People are out here telling everyone to cut him. Alama Ulave time. Come on. Alama Ulave. Let's go, Ulave. It's all you. Door open for Ulave, huh? Oh, my God. I want to see Eichenberg at center. Listen, I'm going to tell you something. The more I see Connor Williams snap a football, the more intrigued I am. The more intrigued I am to see Liam Eichenberg at center. Oh my God. I never thought. He makes me want to see Liam Eichenberg. What do you got? All right, here we go. Lawrence in the gun. One back out there is Etienne. Quick out, and that's a first down. Calvin Ridley. I told all y'all when they made this trade last year. I said when they made this trade last year, they are going to find another level with this kid. Woo! Oh, man, he's such a problem. He is such a problem. Oh, my God, he's so good. Calvin Ridley's such a stud. I'm a big fan if you didn't know. Huge fan of that kid. All right, Lawrence in the gun again. We showed too high. Nope. Dropped to cover 3. And that is going to be about a 14-yard gain right there. 13, actually. And that'll go to the 44. Hey, all I know is, didn't the Colt lose Danny Pinter? They lost Danny Pinter for the season. All right, here we go. So about that Jonathan Taylor trade, let's go. All right, Etienne runs right on 2nd and 3, and he's going to be just short. Here we go. They lost their center for the season. Just saying. Shout out to Kevin. Do you think Connor doing it on purpose because he's not getting paid? Buddy, if he's doing this on purpose, trade him right now. I know, I don't think he's doing it on purpose. But I'm just saying, if he did do it on purpose, you trade him right now. On 1st and 10 with 10:30 left, they're going to get to the 41 off the handoff. That is going to bring up 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard gain right there. No, I don't think he's doing it on purpose. But if a player was doing it on purpose, get him out right now. This is an accident, man. It wasn't on purpose. He's had these problems since last year. This is not new. This is not new. Dude, the Colts center's hurt. They lost their center, Danny Pinter. That's why I said the Colts lost their center with a broken ankle for the season, like this week, I think it was. Let's side-eye Connor Williams. So about that Jonathan Taylor trade, I'll give you a second in Connor Williams for Jonathan Taylor. Oh, my God. And I'm being facetious. We need a center. All right, here we go. 3rd and 2. Lawrence in the gun. Etienne to his right. They're going to give it to Etienne. He gets it. Needed 2. Got like 5. They're going to give him 4. So now they're at the Miami 34-yard line. Thanks, Connor. See what happens when a center doesn't fumble a snap? Or, over snap the quarterback by a quarter mile. Yeah, there you go. Just kick Dan Feeney at center. There you go. So 1st and 10, 8:30 ticking away. They've gone 46 yards already. Fake the handoff, rolling back to his right, hits the quick outlet, and that's going to be about an 11-yard gain to, man, that is to Luke Farrell, who's already got 2 receptions for 24 yards. Man. Tough. Defense getting worked right now. From the 23-yard line. Handoff to Etienne. He finds the hole. He got the vision. And he's got about 9 yards as he dives head first. They're going to give him the first. He's inside the red zone. They're going to give him the first down. Oh, no, they're going to give him. Sorry. It is 2nd and 1. Thank God. Whew, I was like, he got 9 yards. Don't tell me they're getting him the first down. No, 2nd and 1. 7:20 left here. Trevor Lawrence in the gun. They motion Kirk. Hand it off. Up the middle, Etienne. He's going to get it. First down on the Miami 11-yard line after the 3-yard gain. They're getting good push on that interior right now. Wow. All right, pistol. Handoff up middle. Tank Bigsby gets his first showing. The rook. 5 yards. That's to the Miami, 6-yard line. 2nd and 5. So they can get a first down without getting in the end zone. 2nd and 5. From the 6. Lawrence in the gun. Yeah, they had a 3-receiver tight set, and they motioned that receiver to the right to make the 3 to that side. Takes Bigsby. He fumbles the football. Dolphins got it. And it's a touchback. Javon Holland, baby. Let's go. Is that going to be at the 1 or is that going to be a touchback? Let's go, baby. Tank Bigsby with a fumble. Wow, they're going to put us at the... Oh, my God. We're starting at, like, the half-yard line. Oh, no, that's a touchback. That should be... No. If you watch the replay from the side, he downed that in the end zone, it looked like. He downed that in the end zone, man. That's a touchback. Let's go. All right. Whew. Let's go. Javon Holland, baby. Let's go. Let's go. We don't have a better option than Connor Williams. We don't even have a guy behind him that, Think Greer's waiting to see how our run game is today. No, I think that's That decision's already been made, Reese's. Let's go, though. That was big. That was big. Big stop. Big stop. Big red zone stand. This, I keep losing audio. All right, let's go. Tua under center, I formation. They hand off. That is just, I mean, Austin Jackson looks like he just got dominated and driven back on that play. Austin Jackson was just pushed back on that play. So it was a touchback, 2-yard loss. We're from the 20 to the 18 right now. 5:30 left in the first. So, Tua under center. That I formation again. 2 receivers set. Fakes the handoff. Steps back. He's got an open man to the sideline. It's there. Robbie Chosen makes the catch. First down along the right sideline. Great stuff right there. 15-yard gain. Love to see it. Robbie, Tua, faked the handoff, came back, set his feet, made the throw. Robbie just running the out. He makes the catch. Great stuff. I formation again. Handoff. That is Mostert. He is going to fight his way forward to the Miami 36 for about 3 yards. So that's going to now bring up 2nd and 7 from the Miami 36. Let's see if we can put together a good drive here. Let's get some points. Let's get some points. No, Taylor would be ready to play. I wouldn't worry about him dragging out a season. All right, single back. 2 receivers to the left. 1 to the right. Tua hands it off. Up that left side is right through that nice gap. Up the left guard's butt is Mostert. That'll bring up 3rd down after the 5-yard gain, but it's a 3rd and manageable. It's only 2 yards from the Miami 41. Great stuff. All right, 3rd and 2, 3:45 left. Tua in the gun. Mostert to his right. Alec Ingold is out there. 2 receivers set. Motion. And they're going to go up that middle. They're going to try and run it. Nope. Mostert stuffed. Nope. Got 1 yard. Got 1. That'll bring up 4th and 1 for the Miami 42 with 3:20 left. Well, I'll tell you right now, Reese's, in that situation, you want to see if your guys can get it. If they can't get it, oh, we're going from it from our own 42. Love it. 4th and 1. 3 minutes left. 2 receivers to the left, which is Mostert and Smythe. They motion into a stack. 2 out of the gun. He's got Ingold. Ingold turns up that left side. He's got the 1st down and a lot more as he gets 9 when he needed 1. Great play. You saw Tua thought about tucking it and running, and he made the throw to Alec Ingold instead, and they get the 1st down. Great stuff. Great stuff. Love it. Trayvon Walker was out there and make the tackle. 2:25 left as the drive continues. Connor, please snap it good. 1st and 10. Cedric motions inside. They're going to hand off to Salvon Ahmed. Ahmed gets that right side. He's busting off. He might be gone. Oh, baby. He's inside the 10. The burst off Salvon Ahmed. Woo! Man, he might be the most improved player on this offense this year. That is legit. Love it. Huge gain. Love it. 42 yards. Let's go. Down to the Jacksonville 7 from the 49. 2 in the gun. Ahmed to his left again. They're going to let him go off that right side. And he's going to get only 2 this time. Let's go. Salvon Ahmed stuffed up. Lost 1 yard. We got penetration right up that. Ooh. Whoo. Robertson Harris wrapped that arm around him. Got penetration right away. My Lord. All right. Empty backfield. They motion Mostert into backfield. 2-by-1 receiver set. Step back. Tua, he's looking. He dumps. And it's to Chosen, and it's broken up. 4th and goal. Field goal unit trots out. Good stuff. All right, here we go. Jason Sanders, the Colonel. Is he finger kicking good? 24-yard attempt. That's 3. Baby. Oh. We are in the middle of a baseball game, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. So, as we always do, let's check out the box score right now. See what we're dealing with after 2 drives. Tua Tagovailoa 4 for 6, 67 yards, 104 passer rating. He's averaging 11 yards per reception. Per pass. Salvon Ahmed, 3 carries, 43 yards. Obviously, he had the 42-yard attempt. Raheem, 4 carries for 7. As a collective, 8 carries, 50 yards, averaging 6.3 yards per carry right now. Tyreek Hill had that 32-yard reception, and that's obviously leading the way. Robbie Chosen, reception for 15 yards. Mostert, a reception for 1 yard. Trevor Lawrence, a perfect 3 for 3 so far. He's got Luke Farrell and Calvin Ridley as the guys he's been targeting. Travis Etienne, 5 carries for 26 yards, averaging about 5.2 yards per carry right now. Jerome Baker and Trayvon Walker are leading the way in terms of defensive tackles in this game right now. So that is what we are dealing with in terms of individually. Now let's look at what we are dealing with in terms of team stats. So right now, they've only had 1 drive and they already have more first downs than we do in 2 drives. They have 6 first downs. That's nuts, people. 6 first downs on 1 drive. And they were even passing and rushing, 3-3. See the total plays, 14-12. Right now, the time of possession, 7:48 to 6:56. But that's obviously going to change after this drive. So 3-0 Miami right now. And we're about to go into the second quarter, too. Everyone needs to donate to Tua's Foundation and help out and support, if you can, for everything that's gone on in Hawaii. That's some crazy stuff, man. That is some nutty stuff going on down there. So, short kickoff. Bounces to the 11. It's going to be picked up. And, ooh, taken down at about the 21-yard line. Maybe place him at the 20, actually. So, Agnew returned it for about 9 yards. Smash that like button. Over 535 of you in the room. Appreciate you all for joining me. Remember, tomorrow I leave for a week. I will not be back till next Sunday. And it's looking like Tuesday of the week that I return. We're going to be doing that panel show, the preseason panel with everyone. So mark your calendars. All right. Lawrence under center. He fakes a handoff, and then he takes Etienne out of the backfield. And that's going to take us. There's a flag on the play, actually. That might negate the 15-yard play. It looks like it's going to probably be a holding on Anton Harrison, the rookie out of Oklahoma. So that's going to bring it back. It's going to be 1st and 20 right now. Look at the flags. There was 2 flags on that play. Let's go. Everyone saw the hold. So there you go, guys. They're going to run out that first quarter right now. It's going to run out, and we're going to go into the second quarter right now. There you go. So let's see. I wonder if the starters are going to come back out there. In the comments, have you seen enough from the starters? Have you got your fill? Are you ready now to move on, or where are you at right now? Let me know in the comments right now. Are you trying to see the starters continue on here as we head into the second quarter? Or are you ready for everyone to just sit down? Man, shout out to Salvin Ahmed. He looked, I know it got rough there at the end with that big run. That was a nice one. That was a nice one. You got to like this, man. I'm telling you, man, if we were in the AFC South right now, what a fun battle this is. But I'm going to tell you this right now. Jonathan Taylor, he would have got that done when we got inside the 10. Ahmed got you there, and then Jonathan Taylor would have finished that drive off, it feels like. Sure could have used a guy like JT. All right, here we go. Lawrence in the backfield. 1st and 20. They're going to hand it off. All right, let's go. So that on 1st and 20, that Etienne up the middle for 9 yards is going to bring up 2nd and 11. Getting gashed a little up the middle tonight, huh? Getting gashed a little up that middle tonight, ain't going to lie. Ooh, Ridley just Noah Benogany. Great tackle by Noah Benogany, but the reception happened. Got him out right before the sticks. But reception on Noah. Do I feel good about Jackson? Eh. You know, I feel better. Let me tell you this much. I feel better about him heading in to this season than I do about Liam Eichenberg starting. If that means anything. You know, I'm interested to see Kendall Lamb. I know that staff, if he slips up, Kendall Lamb's going to be right in there. Don't you worry. All right, Tank Bigsby bounces off the pile and then hits it off that right edge. And he gets about 6 yards. I got some info coming in to me as we're live right now. Yeah, I agree with you, Joe Cobb. Right now he does. All right. 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. 13 minutes left. Taylor. I wish he was here, baby. While I'm watching Lawrence complete a pass to Zay Jones for the first down. Noah, they're picking on Noah, huh? Like, they are picking on Noah right now. They are picking on Noah. All right. Here we go. Under center. Lawrence hands it off. And there you go. There we go. All right. Josiah Bronson in there. Let's go. Guys, Pyro's an OG. First of all, no one's going to do nothing to Pyro or they're going to answer to me. Second of all, that's who Pyro is. Don't you all remember Pyro from last year? The guy was in a hole the whole year. All right. Let's go. Lawrence in the gun. Lawrence, he snaps, looks it off quick. Zay Jones tries to make a few moves, trying to make some guys miss. He gets shut down. But still gained some yardage there. 3 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 6. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Come on, defense. Oh, they were good. Look at they're targeting Zay again when they went to Zay. Guess who's in coverage? Man. Noah getting targeted like a picture of Dan Marino in Ray Finkel's room. Oof. That was on Cater. That was on Cater to Kirk. So short pass to Christian Kirk, 8 yards. They got the first down. Needed 6. No, it's that subprime stock from the Big Short. Come on. All right, let's get a sack, man. All right, out of the pistol. They're going to run motion. They're going to hand it off right up that gut. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Who did Tank just bounce off? Let me see this. Was that Baker? No. Who was it, 90? I couldn't see. Give me another angle. Who did he just bounce off of? Yeah, it was 90, right? It was 90. Am I right? Did I see that number right? So that would have been Randy Charlton if it was. All right. Wow. Cater. Nice breakup. Cater with the breakup, baby. You can't pick on Cater. Do you know who he is? Do you know who that is? Do you know who that is? Christian Wilkins' presence has been sorely missed tonight. Oh! No way he made that play. Oh, and that was on Noah. Noah! Wow. Whew. Are they calling it complete? They're calling it complete. Wow. 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 They're giving it to them. 28-yard completion. Wow. Wow. Flag thrown. Flag that, please. Flag that, please. There's no way that was a catch. Let me see another angle here. Let me see here. So Miami's challenging. Let's see here. Shout out to Soluta Malai. Hold on, I don't want to ruin your. I don't want to butcher your name. Soluta Malai. $7.24 donation says mahalo. Reason we believe, brother. We believe too. Sorry if I butchered your name. I love you either way. Just know that. Noah made a week 1 starter play. There's no way that's there is no way that's complete. Noah was picked on before that, bro. They should have had that first down, but Trevor Lawrence made a bad throw on the one where I think that was to Zay Flowers too. I don't think that's going to be a reception. No way that counts. Was there only 1 foot in? Whether that's a catch or not, we can all agree. Offenses are clearly, we've seen it the past 2 games where they've been picking on Noah when he's out there. The past 2 games, offense have been picking on him. Remember last week they were picking on him too. I think that's Eli Apple's job anyways. I think Noah going to make the interception to seal the win. Just watch. Yeah, I agree, Planet Killer. That looks like one foot in. Oh, man. Wow, it stands. So there you go. That is a good play. I told you, Calvin Ridley's a beast, man. He's a monster. That guy's a difference maker. That guy was making a difference when Julio was in his prime, like at the back end of his prime. So like still in his prime, getting some prime years out of him, and Calvin was still beasting. Brutal. So 9:17 left in the second. All right, handoff. Etienne right up the middle. That's in. Right up the middle. That is in. PL says, Reason, enjoy your well-deserved vacation. Safe travels for you and the family. We'll be right here waiting your return. I appreciate you, sir. It's going to be weird. I'm going to be out there itching just to go live. You know what I mean? It's going to be weird. There you go. So the extra point is good. Well, I don't think 9:15. I don't know whether we see Tua again. We might not. Yeah, no, we're getting picked on out there, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Christian Wilkins and Zach Solid presence have been missing it. All right, let's go. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. All right, what's with the audio on this feed in Jacksonville? Like, what is he? What's the audio guy doing in the truck? Someone deal with this jabroni. Because my audio keeps cutting out. It's pissing me off. Appreciate you, John. Says $1.99 to help the vacation. Hey, let me tell you this right now. I'm taking all $1, $2 pina colada donations right now. Let's go. If you want to buy a reason a pina colada on the Bahamas, donate to the channel, baby. The Pina Colada Fund. Let's go. 9-11 left in the second right now. First and 10. 7-3. And Skylar Thompson is in now. Shout out to Rhino. He says, poor Iggy. Poor Iggy. And he uses his 21 membership month super chat. Appreciate you, Rhino. Motion. And they're going to hit nowhere for Ahmed to go. Like, zero. Like, nowhere. That's right. Maybe I'll just drink Bahama Mamas. Adrian Gonzalez knows what's up. Swamp Donkey Crypto says, first drink on me. Let's go. Round of coladas on your crypto. Let's go. Appreciate you, sir. Fakes the handoff. Play action. Zings it. Ugh. That was off wherever it was going. I mean, nothing but the wrong colored aqua in the area of that football. Skyler looks like, yo, that was a dangerous. Why are you even making that throw across the middle? Chosen's either getting blown up or it's getting picked off. That was not a good read and throw. Whoo! Rhino, have a great vacation, bro. I know your wife and the kids are going to love it. I appreciate you, sir. Man, I can't wait. I can't wait, brother. Skyler, empty back set. 3x2 with two receivers stacked in the slot on the left. He looks, he moves. He's out of the pocket. He's on the run. Overthrows and he's picked. He is intercepted by Hallett, the rookie, who's fighting to knock stock. You know, that guy's putting up a game to knock stock shelves. Darth Logan, I think we need JT and Wilkins. Fins up, enjoy vacation. I appreciate you. Bro, it's my first vacation since I started this channel and my first vacation since COVID hit. Wow. He did a better job of keeping his feet in than freaking Calvin Ridley did. My Lord. Shout out to David Joseph. He says, enjoy your time off. Brother, I'm stressed. I was fine with missing the 52 cutoff. But I'm going to tell you this. I am not fine. If we trade for Jonathan Taylor and I'm not around, man, that ain't fair. I've wanted that kid since 2019. Since I first came to this community, one of the guys I was banging the table for. That's why your boy's bringing his laptop, because I'm letting all y'all know right now, if we trade for Jonathan Taylor, I am going to do everything within my power to go live if we make that move for Jonathan Taylor while I'm out there. Man, I'll throw the flip-flops on and I'll book it back from the beach if I got to. I don't know what it is. But if we make the Jonathan, and I've got other people, I'm gonna basically do a little panel. So hopefully I can have, I got everyone in place that can hop on and we can have a little bit of a, a group thing for y'all. But that's the plan if this move happens. Plans are in motion. Shout out to Joseph Sheffield. He says, fins up, enjoy the vacation. Appreciate you, Scotty. Joe, he got a $4 donation. Appreciate you, good sir. Thank you very much. Jim says the moment your feet hit the sand, it'll come across the wire. Brother, then my feet aren't going to be on the sand for very long. Hey, AJ, what's good, bro? Am I going to see you in the Bahamas? Am I going to see you in the Bahamas, brother? Let me know. Let me know. Am I going to see you down there, brother? Drop you off at the Atlantis. Oh, you ain't going to miss it. If JT comes, I'm going live, baby. I've noticed Skylar usually takes a while to settle in. He's always antsy when he comes in. Just relax, kid. You know, just like I bet you he'll look cleaner on his second drive. I bet you he'll look way cleaner on his second drive. And I agree with Brian. Burps the baby too much. Pats. Yeah. Guys, I'm heading down there and freaking what's it called? All In's gonna be happening at Wembley. I'm not gonna be able to watch All In till that night when everyone settles in. All right, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I agree, Robert. This game looks different with Wilkins and Siler. I agree. I'm going to Bahamas, brother. It is confirmed to be an interception. I agree with this, actually. For this year, we do, man. I think you need all the talent you can acquire. It is on subscribers only. These people are subscribing and then they're spamming. I'm not even joking, bro. It is on. I'll double check for you, but I always put it on to subscribers only. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it's subscribers only. You got to be subscribed for at least 5 minutes. So it is subscribers only, my friend. Put it on subscriber for 1 hour. All right. I like the way you think, kid. All right. I'll put it on for a half hour. That way, if someone actually subscribes and wants to talk to all of y'all, you know what I mean? Well, it can go up to 20 minutes. The highest is 20 minutes. So I'll put it on 20 minutes. All right? 20 minutes is the highest I can go. Otherwise, I got to customize it. I'm not going to sit here and customize it. Reason going live on the beach, sipping a pina colada, breaking down the jade tree. Buddy, that's what it's going down. That's what it's going down. I'm bringing the pitties with me. The pitties aren't going to be my main glasses for my trip, but I'm going to be bringing the pitties with me just in case. Just in case. All right, out of the gun, empty backfield, and that is a completion, and that is a first down as Beathard makes it the pass to Garrett Prince, 10 yards, and now even the backup offense, the twos are moving the football. Van Ginkel over pursued a little bit there, huh? I agree, Topher. Other than the bad snap, the offense looked good too. There you go, Brenton Strange, who a lot of people loved coming out of the draft, gets the ball dumped off to him and turns into a 16-yard gain. Positive night for that first team offense. All right. motion to the right side. 3-by-1 set. 2 receivers stacked to the right. He's going to make the throw. He's going to hit Tim Jones in the hands, and it's going to fall out of them. Love it. Noah, they're even picking on, even the twos are picking on Noah Benogany. And that was a completion. I mean, Noah gave him the cushion. Oh, Beathard, he was looking Noah's way too, and everything collapsed. Great play, Jalen Twyman, and let's go. Sacked. Jalen Twyman, Andrew Van Ginkel, 7-yard loss. That's going to bring up 4th and 14. And there you go. Another 3 for the Jags. Ugh. Ugh. Jalen Twyman having a good preseason. All right, Skylar, what do you got for us, kid? What do you got for us, Skylar? What do you got for us, Skylar? Because, I mean, it's him the rest of the way. There's no doubt about it. It's not even going to be close. It's him the rest of the way. So, Skylar Thompson, he'll be leading the rest of the way. Obviously, Mike White out. Brutal. Man, this I'm telling you too. I ain't lying when I say this Jags feed, the audio is terrible. Keeps losing audio. All right, kickoff. Barrios, he's going to return it, and that's going to be a decent return as hold on a sec. Right now, is that Crossan? It looks like it's Keon Crossan. It looks like it's Keon Crossan. Is that Campbell or is that Crossan? That's Elijah Campbell? Oh, no. Yeah, it's Elijah. It's a 22, not a 23. Hopefully he's just a cramp. Jesus. Hopefully it's just a cramp. All right. Let's go. What you got, Skyler? All right. Skyler in the gun. Motion to the left side. Two receivers stacked to the right. Drops back. Intercepted. Threw it right to him. Like, what a terrible throw. Wow. What a terrible throw. Like, that was god awful, man. That was not a good throw by Skylar Thompson at all. In the slightest. Wow. Absolutely brutal. Whew. That was awful. Well, Skylar crashed back to earth. He's crashed back to earth. Man. Thought he would build off last week's performance. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. The motion, Tim Jones to the left. Three receivers to the left. Fake the handoff. Go for the screen. Great play. Look at this. Perry Nickerson continues. He has, yeah. It's been a rough go. It has been a rough go for Skylar today. That was a bad read and bad decision. Offsetting. Wow. Wow. So the Dolphins penalty got horse collar. They called Nickerson for a horse collar. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. All right. Out of the pistol, up the middle, and in. Man. Right up that middle. They are not. Whew. Shout out to the finisher who's been a member for the month. He says, we don't have competent backups in the event our injury-prone QB goes down. We need a true run B1 to relieve the pressure off QB2 when needed. Get JT. You ain't wrong. If Malik Willis gets cut, claim him. I'm down. I am down. I would be 110% down. You ain't got to convince me. 3:11 left in the second. Dolphins getting their ass handed to them right now. All right. This is, woo. Are we going to be in store for a long night tonight? A long Saturday night? Is that what we're in for right now? Because it's sure looking like that. It is sure looking like that right now. Like, this is sure looking like it's... Oof. Looks like it's not a good situation right now, man. All right, return. Not going to be that far up the sideline. Let's get some yardage backups. All right, here we go. Out of the gun, Skylar Thompson. Motion, split back shotgun look. Two backs on each side of him. He's going to take Ahmed out of the backfield. He gets blown up. Holy. Ahmed is down. Ahmed is hurt. Oh, boy. Ahmed is down, and he is hurt, ladies and gentlemen. Holy. Ahmed came up over the middle, turned around. He just got drilled. Holy. He got hit from two guys coming down on him. And then from behind, he got hit and his neck and his head was going all sorts of ways. He is shaking up. And he's getting off. He's up. He's on his feet. He's shaking up. He is shaking up. Ouch. That was rough. So 2:55, 2nd and 5. Guys, Jeff Fremont, this is a 500 team. It's preseason. Relax. Scotty Joe says, I say just go home at the half. All right, motion Croft to the right side. Two receivers stacked to the left, one to the right. Now they're going to motion Braxton out of that, fake it to him, and then give it to Gaskin. And Gaskin is going to get German suplexed after he gains 2 yards, and that'll bring up 3rd and 3. 2:20 left in the second. All right, here we go, 3rd and 3. Coming down to the 2-minute warning. Here it comes. 2-minute warning now. We just hit the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 3. 17-3 Jacksonville. Hey, is it pretty? No. But it is what it is. So as we go into the 2-minute warning, let's look at the box score right now. So Tua Tagovailoa, he finishes 4 for 6, 67 yards, 104.2 passer rating. Skylar Thompson currently has a 0 quarterback rating. Passer rating, I apologize. All right. 2 interceptions already. 1 for 4. He's thrown 2 interceptions on 4 throws. Salvin Ahmed, the leading rusher in the game, 4 carries for 43 yards. But look at Jacksonville. Etienne, 39. Bigsby, 37. Dearness Johnson, 26. C.J. Beathard being way better than Skylar Thompson in relief. Calvin Ridley is the leading receiver right now. 3 receptions for 50 yards. And the leading receiver for the Dolphins is Tyreek Hill. Obviously, that big Connor Williams fumble negated a strong-looking drive at one point. And the tackles, Andrew Van Ginkel is the leading tackle getter with 6. Noah Benogany, because he's been targeted so much, is right up there with 5. Like, that's not Noah Benogany all over the field. That's Noah Benogany getting targeted so much. That's what that is. Not pretty. Not pretty at all right now. And when you go to the team stats, 17 first downs to the Jags, to the Dolphins 4. The Dolphins are 0 for 4 on third down. Both teams are 1 for 1 on fourth. 33 plays by the Jags to the Dolphins 20. 213 yards to the Dolphins 124. Yet the Dolphins have one more drive. Not pretty right now. Dolphins 0 for 1 in the red zone. Jacksonville Jags 2 for 4. And turnovers 2-1. The Dolphins have 2. Red zone attempts. See, red zones, and if you're going to be 0 for in the red zone and lose a turnover battle, it's never a good thing. And look at the time of possession. 18:01 to 9:59 right now. My goodness gracious. Holy. My Lord. Not pretty. Not pretty. Whew. So here we go. Skylar back. Throws a nice throw there. Took River Craycraft. That's a completion. That's a first down. That's a nice throw right there outside the numbers. I'll take it, baby. I will take it. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. 1st and 10. Oh, wow. He got away from the hit. Looks like he's going to be stripped and in the backfield. Skylar takes off and scrambles. Gets 9 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 1. Man, you had the sticks. Why didn't you go to the sticks, kid? Whoa. Oh, boy. Got away from bad protection from Keon Smith. All right, here we go. Skylar in the gun. Running back to his right. 2-by-1 receiver set. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Motion. Mostert out to the right. He's got Barrios over the middle. Ooh, he can open some over the middle, but Barrios holds on. Gains about 16 yards. And that's a first down. We are in the hurry up. 1:30 left and going. 2-by-2 set now. In the gun. He's got Craycraft. Craycraft's going to be stopped up after gaining about 8 yards off that boundary to the left side. And 1:15 and ticking away. 2nd and 2. Hurry up offense from the 28 of the Jags. Then he's going to hit Gaskin coming out of the backfield on the left side, and he's going to get the first down after a 3-yard gain when he just needed 2. First down, Dolphins at the Jacksonville 25-yard line. All right, 1:04 left, 1st and 10. 1-by-3 set. One Gaskin in the backfield. There's a penalty. Where's the flag? Come on. Where's the flag? River Craycraft was clearly held. Where's the flag on that? I don't know about that. Oh, here we go. Update, Elijah Campbell was in the blue medical tent earlier, so that's not good. Verone McKinley is going to make the team by default. Here comes the blitz right up the middle. Skyler gets rid of the ball. River Craycraft up that left sideline again. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Let's go. Great throw. Great throw right there up that left sideline. On the out. Down to the 12-yard line. And then Skyler steps back. He's hitting Gaskin out of the backfield. It's going to be a 2-yard gain. And that's going to be to, I believe, the about Jacksonville 10. As the clock stops with 51 seconds left. Guys, smash that like button. Subscribe if you are new. All right, here we go. Ahmed has not gone to the blue 10 for any of y'all wondering. All right, empty backfield. 2x3 set. Screen. Gaskin comes to the backfield. It's shut down right away. Lucky if he got back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout by the Jags. 47 seconds left. 3rd and 8 from the Jacksonville 10. So we can get a first down if we get to the 2. The Dolphins have 2 timeouts remaining. Both teams have 2 remaining. All right, let's go, baby. There we go. Pump it in there. All right, come on. We need something for your confidence here. All right, from the 10-yard line, Skyler in the gun. Motion. 1x3 look. Gaskin in the backfield with Thompson. Thompson takes a snap. There's a flag on the play. Thrown out of bounds. And it was thrown out of bounds to Cedric. And it's a holding against the Dolphins. Cedric Ogbuehi was actually called for a face mask, it looks like. Penalty declined, 4th and 8. So the Dolphins will bring the field goal unit out. Yeah, got his hands up there on the defender. That was a good call. That was the proper call. I can't hate. All right, Sanders to make it 6. And the snap, the hold, good. So 11-point deficit for the Dolphins to try to overcome. 37 seconds left in the half. Rhino knows what time it is. Throw those Colonel Sanders emojis in the chat, members. Over 430 of you in the room. Smash that like button. We had over 585 earlier. Sanders back to doing it. Let's go. Let's go. There is no QB3 tonight. James Blackman, I guess, would be QB3 tonight. That's what my best guess would be. All right, let's go. It's the preseason. Let's go. No one needs to stress. Brian, Pyro's just trolling you because he knows it's bugging you. I don't think you know Pyro. He's trolling you because he knows it bugs you now. Jacoby Brisket? No, I'm good. I'll pass on. Come on, Skyler. You need those reps, right? CJ Beathard coming back out here with the Jags offense. Yeah, Pyro's trolling you because he knows it bugs you. If it didn't bug you, Pyro wouldn't say anything. All right, Beathard takes a snap. He's flushed out of the pocket, and he has to throw it away. Pyro, why you got to troll till you get blocked out there, kid? All right, 17-6, 30 seconds left in the second and 10. CJ Beathard over the middle, and that's gonna be stopped up. 9-yard gain. So that'll bring up third down. 3rd and 1 right now. .24 seconds left in the second. So Jacksonville using another timeout. They really think it's necessary. I guess they want to run the 2-minute drill as much as they can, right? All right, here we go. 3rd and 1. 1 by 3. They had a bunch to the left. CJ Beathard, and that is complete. First down as they move the football. All right, let's go. All right. Smash that like button, guys. Over 400 of you in the room. Smash, smash, smash. Let's get that up. All right, 1st and 10, 18 seconds left. What we got here? Come on, man. Let's go. There's 20 seconds left. What are we playing around for right now, these guys? All right. Beathard back. 1st and 10. High throw, but that's going to be enough for a first down as Eli Apple makes the play. And, nice play by Eli Apple right there. I wonder if they're trying to fool people by Eli playing later. You know what I mean? All right, they're trying to get into field goal range so they can practice their field goal work, it seems like. So here we go. After the Elijah Cooks completion, 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line of the Dolphins. Beathard in the gun. Out of the backfield, he's going to make the pass to D'Ernest Johnson, who is going to run out of bounds after gaining 8 yards and stop the clock at 10 seconds. So there you go. 2nd and 2 right now. They're going for that field goal opportunity. So here we go. from the 41-yard line of the Jags. 2-by-2 set. He's going to take the backfield again. Let's go. Let's go. Great read on the play as coming downhill saying, all right, I done seen enough of this tic-tacky stuff was Duke Riley. Duke Riley comes down, makes a nice hit, shuts it down out of the backfield, Dearness Johnson, and that is going to lead us right into the half, ladies and gentlemen. Right into it. So the right now, as it stands, it is 17-6, an 11-point lead for the Jags. And again, I lose audio, but hey, Doug Peterson's talking, so I'm not missing much, right? At least we can all admit that, huh? So there you go. We are at the half now. 17-6. Wasn't pretty. Let's get into it. Let's look over it. Let's see what exactly went down. It wasn't pretty. Let's start off with the box score. I can't wait to see some of these grades. I ain't gonna lie. But Skylar Thompson, 8 of 13 for 56 yards, and he currently has a 31.7 passer rating, ladies and gentlemen. That is not good. Tua Tagovailoa off 2 drives, 4 for 6. Could have been even better, and could have had longer 2 drives if it wasn't for Connor Williams and his bad snap. But he has 4 for 6, 67 yards. He had a 104.2 passer rating. Trevor Lawrence, 8 for 10, 92 yards, and a 105 passer rating. C.J. Beathard, 7 of 9, 60 yards, a 94.4 passer rating. Now, in terms of rushing the football, Salvon Ahmed is out right now after basically being sandwiched between 2 defenders coming downhill to his front and 1 behind him, but he was leading for 4 carries for 43 yards up until that point. Travis Etienne's the leading rusher for the Jags, but the story is the Jags collectively have 102 yards. Now the Dolphins have 61 yards, and the yards per carry for both averages 5.5 to 5.4, but Jacksonville's finding more sustained success running it up the middle, especially they found that early on. You see River Craycraft kind of creeping up there. As the leading receivers right now are Calvin Ridley, 3 receptions, 50 yards. Tyreek Hill has 1 reception for 32 yards. River Craycraft has 3 receptions for 30 yards. Obviously, Calvin Ridley had that huge catch earlier with Noah Benogany in coverage along the sideline. Just a great play, great catch by him. We've got 2 fumbles in the game. Tank Bigsby had a fumble that the Dolphins recovered, forced by Baker, recovered by Javon Holland. Then Connor Williams had a bad snap and not good. So you see Andrew Van Ginkel leading the way in total tackles with 6. Now, you may be saying to yourself, well, reason is Noah having a good game? He's got 5 tackles. Ladies and gentlemen, that's because he was being picked on. Those tackles were coming. They were coverage tackles because he was being targeted by Lawrence and even C.J. Beathard on his first drive. So that's that. All right. Now he did start off with the ones. We'll see how it goes down. But you look at this right now, 19 first downs for the Jags to 8 for the Dolphins. Total plays are 39-30. Passing yards aren't that far off, 145 to 123, but rushing yards 102 to 61. Red zone, Jags 2 for 4, Dolphins 0 for 2. Penalties, Jags 1 for 10, Dolphins only 1 for 7. So both teams are disciplined tonight, but turnovers, Dolphins losing the turnover game 2-1, and also losing the possession game 18-38 to 11-22. So now again, this is only the preseason, but when you lose possession time, when you lose a turnover battle, and you're pitching nothing but donuts inside the red zone, that's usually not a recipe for success. Preseason, regular season, pee-wee season, wherever you want to go. I don't know if we see James Blackman. I don't even know if he was suited up. We're obviously not seeing Mike White, so James Blackman's probably suited up. Maybe he might get a quarter in the fourth. I don't know. But I think Skyler's going to get some work here. He's at least probably going to get the third quarter for those wondering what's going to happen at quarterback as well. So we're going to find out if they plan on going with Skyler for a little longer or not. I would think they will. You will see Skyler a little bit more here, obviously. I mean, Blackman hasn't even thrown a touchdown in practice yet, I believe. He's only like in 11-11s. Or 7-on-7 work too, I think. So, I believe his only touchdown he threw was in that one-on-one drill that David Feronas was speaking about. So, we'll see. I mean, we will see how it goes. I'm not expecting much. That's for sure. Definitely not expecting much. Don't be stressed. Guys, don't be stressed, man. Listen. We got guys on the field on both sides of the ball who are going to be stocking shelves. All right? Don't be, or on practice. Don't get in your feelings over preseason. Not worth getting emotional over. We got the Chargers in a couple weeks. Save your emotions for week 1. Don't worry. Wait for the stress over snaps that matter. Don't stress over snaps that won't in the long run, right? That's the best advice I can give you. That's literally the best advice I can give you. You know, because I'm going to tell you this much. McDaniel and them aren't stressing, so you shouldn't either. Right? Like, listen, stress if the coaching staff is stressing. Or if you can tell there's frustration, you know? Right now, we're good, baby. 2 and the 1s, other than the bad snap, look good. All right? They look good. And let's hope. Let's be on the hopeful side. Let's hope Connor's getting that rust off and getting this bad stuff out of the... Can I be honest with you? I would have probably left Connor in for a half. Let's see, you know, he clearly needs work right now. As much work as possible. So that's what I would have done. I would have had Connor in there for a while. Okay, you're going to hold out on me during OTAs? Okay, well, I'm going to give you some work. And it's not to be bitter. It's to get the rust off. So, and I agree, Brian. I'm glad Connor's doing it now, not in the regular season. Thank God it's happening now. Right? Get the mistakes out. The one thing we can say tonight, what we haven't seen we haven't had the dumb bonehead offensive penalties, you know, which we've even seen here and there over the last couple weeks. Knock on wood. Right now they're playing a pretty disciplined game, so you like to see that heading into it. What I'm shocked at is something that Scotty said, or I believe it was it Scotty? Correct me if it was you or not, Scotty Joe. Someone like that said that. It was one of you guys in the chat. It was Scotty, George, or one of you guys that have been around for a while. And you said in the chat that no one's really making the most of this opportunity. And I agree with the person that said that statement earlier. It really feels like, you know, no one's... Like, I'm surprised Peely's so quiet. Like, Twyman's the UDFA that's made the play so far, right? Him and AVG had the sack. I'm really shocked, like, Peely hasn't made a play. Baker's looked... Even some of the starters have, like, It was... Yeah, it was Scotty. Yeah, it was Scotty. See, I knew it was Scotty. Yeah, I knew. Hey, yeah, it was you, Scotty. Yeah, yeah. See, because I got Scotty and I got Scotty Joe. Hey, Scotty, you've been coming around for a minute, too. Enjoy your mod status, Scotty. We got 2 Scotty mods, too. Scotty Joe and Scotty. That's my guy right there. JJ Tucker, you're hilarious. Says I love seeing Skylar struggle, but I don't like seeing Skylar struggle, but I love that hack. I see his words. Yeah, I don't like seeing. You know, man, I wanted Skylar to take that next step this year, and solidify himself as a number 2, right? Like that would be the trajectory you'd want him to be on, and it sounded like through OTAs he was headed there, and then last game it looked like okay, it's coming together after that rough first game. It's headed there, but he's crashed back down to earth, man. Yeah, you're right. Nobody's stepping up, Georgie. I agree. Georgie, bye. I agree, buddy. That's it, right there. Right there. You know what it is. No Seiler tonight. No Wilkins. If you're wondering who was resting tonight, I'll tell you who didn't play. Ramsey didn't play. White didn't play. Waddle's not out there. Bethel. No Jeff Wilson. No A-Chain. No Brandon Jones, which sucks because you wanted to see if he could get ramped up. No Robert Jones. No Armstead. That's obvious. Eric Saubert's not out there. No Braylon Sanders. No Zach Seiler. Deshaun Hand isn't even out there. And Christian Wilkins. Like, you know, is Deshaun Hand another guy we're missing too? Because Deshaun Hand would make plays out there too. So, you know, that's what the deal is right now. Now, Salvin Ahmed left the game. He got injured a little bit. He had 2 men coming down on him, hit him, and he had one come from behind, and, you know, his neck went a weird way. Like, you know, he didn't break his neck or anything, but I don't know. He could have a stinger for all we know. You know, so there's no news on that. Elijah Campbell had something with his leg. He went to the tent. Right? Well, you know, so Elijah Campbell went to the tent. I'm waiting. I'm looking to see if I have an update on him. Ahmed did go to the blue tent. And the last people could see, he was not on the sideline. So Ahmed went to the locker room early, but it was also before half. So we'll get updates when they come out at half, and we'll find out who's out there and who isn't, right? So right now, here we go. Let's get some updates. We're back again. All right. Here's the kickoff as we are back for the third quarter here. And that is going to be a touchback out of the back of the end zone. So the Jags, they deferred. They'll start off. Over 460 of you in the room. Smash that like button, guys. I appreciate y'all for coming through and spending some time for me. Let's get a good second half here. You know what I mean? All I want in this second half is no injuries. All right. Beathard under center. They're going to give it to Jonas Johnson. He's going to try and kick it out to the left side. Going to get about half a yard. That'll bring up second and about 9.5. All right, let's go. Let's go. So, 1x2 set. Beathard in the shotgun. He goes deep, wide open. Cam Smith was cooked. Was that Cam? I think Cam was cooked. Yup. Cam got cooked, I think. Wow, and Cam was even called for illegal contact. Woo! Yeah, that's just, yeah, he got cooked. Better now than in the regular season. Cam got cooked. Cam got cooked. I don't know what else to say right there. Oh boy, Cam got cooked. Woo! I don't know what he did. Did he go up to press him? It looks like he went up to press him and like he just blew by the press and boom. Like that's what it looks like. Because I don't know what he went up. He either went up to press him or hold him. Because he definitely like tried to get a hold of him. See, I agree right there. That's 110%. Boom. I agree with you. Like I said in my tweet, better now than in the regular season. Because he broke. It either broke or went to jam. I don't know what it was. But he either broke or went to or jam and it got beat off of it. He either thought that stutter was heading inwards and he broke on it, or he went to jam and he got beat. He got cooked. Coach AJ, I'm praying for its speed. AJ, bro, I never saw your answer. Are you good? You coming through in the Bahamas? What's going on, buddy? Let me know. You rolling through, bro? We gonna sip pina coladas? What's up? See, that's where I'm at. It's a young kid. I'd rather you learn now. And Cam is a quick learner. People talking about, yo, remind me how many times how many touchdowns, go look it up. How many touchdowns did Trevon Diggs give up in that rookie year where he had all those interceptions? Let me know. I'm sure the chat will let you know before you even get a chance to answer. But how many touchdowns did Trevon Diggs let up as a rookie when he also was snagging all those interceptions? But I'm sure you would have been all over that because he had the interceptions. Oh, nice return there. I like what I saw in the return. Kiki Kuti, baby. Coach AJ says it's a Disney cruise wife booked with a bunch of activities. You might see me. Come on, bro. I need to see you. I need to see you. Yeah, that's it too, Michael Pulisic. Like, Beathard had all the time in the world, right? Well, you know, Diggs, Garamos a lot. What do you think Cam Smith is? You can already tell about how he plays the ball. He's also got a nose for the ball. I'm telling you, he was either jamming him or he broke on the stutter thinking I got a big pick, interception, let's go. Nah, that's just River Craycraft. Oh, man. Woo! Big reception by Griver Craycraft there. I think I said interception. I meant big reception. Craycraft gets the first down. Let's go. Dude, I'm planning. I want that Titans game, brother. That's the idea. Yo, I thought I did say interception. I'm so used to saying it with Skylar Thompson. I meant to say great reception. I naturally said great interception after what I've seen today. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. Craycraft is making plays. I love it. I love it. Craycraft's the leading receiver right now, other than Tim Jones. But he's our leading receiver. All right, 2nd and 7. Skylar under the gun. Sorry, Skylar under center, sorry. Gaskin, single back. 2 receivers stacked to the left, 1 to the right. Batted up at the line, and that is going to be incomplete. All right. Let's go. 3rd and 7 from the Miami 46. See, we can just have fun with these preseason. See, even me. Do I even look like I'm taking this stream as serious as I take it when we're in the regular season, ladies and gentlemen? I've been tweeting during the game, and you know I only tweet during breakages when it goes down during the game or when we're going over stats. I don't tweet a lot during games in the regular season, even still tonight. You know? Trips to the left, bunched, 1 split to the right. Gaskin out of the backfield. Skylar pressured. He's flushed out. He's past the 50. He puts his head down. Why you leading with your head, kid? Why you leading with your head? Come on. Skylar Thompson scrambles for 6 yards. That's going to be our 4th and 1. Go for it. What do you got to lose right now? Don't lead with your head, though, Skylar. It's a preseason, kid. All right? You're not playing a game in January right now. Good God. All right, here we go. Skylar in the gun. 2x2 set. 11 personnel. Gaskin in the backfield with Skylar. He takes a snap. Gaskin's now up that right sideline. He's got that first and a lot more on 4th and 1. That's an 18-yard gain. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Come on. Let's get some points, gentlemen. Let's answer the call right now. You're better than this. We know you're better than this. Let's go. Let's go. Answer the call. Here we go. Skylar under center. Motion. Craycraft out wide. Single back. Turns. Flips. Ooh, to Cedric out of the slot. And that's a first down well beyond the marker. Let's go. 16 yards. And son of a bitch named Sally. Cedric Ogbuehi takes his 2nd penalty of the game, negating the play. Unbelievable. Apparently the Bucs lost Ryan Jensen out for the rest of the season today. Placed on IR. All right, Skylar out of the gun. Alma Ulave, little low snap, but at least it's there. And that's going to be a completion. And stuffed up is Eric Izakama. That's only about a 3-yard gain. I feel like they're hiding Izakama and they're just going to unleash him. You know what I mean? All right. Out of the gun. 2x2 again. 2 receivers stacked to the right. 2 split to the left. They're going to motion Chris Brooks now out to the boundary. Empty backfield. 2x3. Skylar out of the gun. He goes over that middle. Nice toss Cedric Wilson making people miss. He's down to the 10-yard line. Cedric Wilson's got some juice in his step tonight. He's got some pep to his step tonight. Let's go. All right, handoff. Chris Brooks. Oh, sorry, is it Gaskin? Gaskin, and he's going to be stopped up. It was 2nd and goal. Gaskin gets a yard down to the Jacksonville 9. All right, 2x2. 2 stacked to the left, 2 to the right. They motion Izukama to that left side. Skyler in the gun with Gaskin. Popped up. Ooh, he was targeting Cedric Wilson over the middle. Ball got popped up, and it almost became a tip drill. Oh, got to make the... not a good throw. Not a good throw. Got to hit the numbers, and he was up over here hitting Cedric in the ear. That wasn't a good throw. All right. Empty backfield with Gaskin motion out to the left side. 3x2 set. Skyler in the gun. 3rd and goal from the 9. Skyler, he's surveying. He's looking. He's moving. He's out to the right. He's back to his left. He's back to his left. Terrible effort from the lineman. He finds a man. And there's a flag on the play. He found Gaskin. And there's going to be an illegal contact penalty there. All right, bailed out by a penalty. Love to see it. Love to see it. All right, let's go. All right. 1x1 set. They hand the ball off. Chris Brooks up the middle. He's banging and clanging, and he's in. Touchdown, Chris Brooks. Let's go. There you go. All you Chris Brooks fans feeling yourselves right now. Deserves that touchdown with the great preseason he's had. All right, they're going for 2. Here we go. 2-point try right now. And we got the motion out to the bottom. Empty set. Skyler. Ooh! Come on, Craycraft. Did he catch that? Oh. Craycraft reached over the defender, tried to moss him, but couldn't keep both feet in. River Craycraft, man. He's one of those tough, cut-down day decisions. He leaves it all on the field, man. He's a great player. Man, you got to respect him, right? Like, he's smart, he's dependable, you know, gets better with every rep and does everything the coaching staff asks of him, you know. Man. Man. Brooks in, Gaskin out. I agree. I agree with that sentiment. I agree. 107%. You know, I definitely have Chris Brooks on my 53 before I did Gaskin. You know, I definitely have Chris Brooks on this 53 before Myles Gaskin. But I just don't know how many running backs we really think they're taking. You know what I mean? All right. Let's go. All right, defense. Let's make it interesting. Let's get a little turnover here. Cam going to make up for it. I'm telling you right now, Cam going to make up for it. Let's go. Big pass breakup, turnover. I want Cam Smith's first interception right here on this drive. Let's go. Go back to Cam. Let's go. I want you to go back to Cam. All right. The return. Oh, man, I get a chance. Oh, never mind. Throwing that stiffy, eh? Flag on the play. Waiting to see what it is. Ooh. Trill Williams out there on special teams. We don't have commented back. Yeah, good to see. I saw that earlier. All right, here we go. Under center, CJ Beathard. Single back was Dearness Johnson. They're going to bootleg him back to his left. It's actually not Beathard. It's not Beathard. I apologize. Right now, it is Nathan Rourke. So Nathan Rourke is out there now. They've benched Beathard. So now they're on their third stringer. All right, here we go. All right, Nathan Rourke. He's in the gun, empty backfield. Cam Smith comes up, makes a shoelace tackle on Elijah Cooks. So they're going to bring up a 1st and 10 after they got 7 when they needed just 5. It's on the Jacksonville 24. All right. Here we go. Oh, fumble in the handoff in the exchange. Dolphins are in there. Did we get it? No, we might not. I don't think we got it back. They got it back. They're gonna say Nathan Rourke recovered it. I agree with this, but he's also been hurt. He's been out. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's the most disappointing play of the game for me too. I wanted him to be able to fight for that starting spot opposite of X and Cater from day one, right? And that ain't going to help the cause. 2nd and 11 right now. 2x2 set. Rourke in the gun. He's got Dearness Johnson to his right. He's going to... Oh, popped up. Oh, it was there. Cam almost played the tip drill to Sean Elliott with great coverage. Just shutting it down. Oh, man. Oh. Phew. Bad throw. Deshaun Elliott breaks it up. Ball popped up. And it was just out of reach of Cam Smith. 3rd and 11 right now from the 23-yard line of the Jacksonville Jaguars. 2 receivers stacked to the left, 1 to the right. Out of the gun with D'Ernest Johnson to the right. Rourke steps up, throws over the middle, and he completes that. I believe it was over A.J. Johnson. I'm pretty sure that was right over A.J. Johnson. Yeah, that was, right over A.J. Johnson. Cam Smith got in there and made the tackle. So the kid comes and makes a play and makes a tackle, but A.J. Johnson was in coverage. 1st and 11. You got to get those stops on 3rd and 11, guys. 1st and 10 now. 6:25 left. Out of the gun. They're going to toss it to D'Ernest Johnson off that left edge. And, woo! Cam Smith is the one that stands him up and pops him out of bounds. Cam just getting his feet wet, huh? All right, Cam. I see you, kid. I see you, kid. All right, 2nd and 3. All right. Under center. Single back. Fake the handoff. Rourke deep. Oh, baby. Oh, man. Ew. To Seth Williams. 43 yards. Ethan Bonner in coverage. So, there you go. Ethan Bonner getting cooked. He got cooked on the stutter, too. Got cooked hard on the stutter. Woo! Ouch. Ethan Bonner just cooked for 42 yards. Bit on the stutter and go and was gone. Just beat over the top. All right. Running. There you go. Right into the end zone. JaMycal Hasty, 8 yards for the touchdown, adding to the lead. Off the motion. It ain't pretty right now. It ain't pretty right now. He just, he just ran through Cam Good. Cam Good tried to step up and stop him short, and he just ran through him. Just busted right through him. So, that was tough. That was tough. Ouch. 186 of you in the room. Appreciate y'all for coming through. Smash that like button. 4:48 left in this third quarter. Man. It is what it is right now. Thank God it's the preseason or we'd all be losing our minds right now. Out here getting put on rotisseries right now. The party is over. Let's go. I like it. No Doubt says Blackman has a game of his life and leads a Tua in Baltimore style comeback. Might as well do it now. You ain't going to have the chance to ever do it in an NFL game in the regular season. Let's go. Yes. Because even he said when he got here, right? He's told you guys, has he not been upward? Has he not been straightforward with us the whole way? Has he lied to any of us? He said he's been waiting for someone to step up at the safety position. You saw the interior getting shredded. He's been waiting for the 3, 4, 5th guy to step up. And look at, we got shredded tonight. He doesn't have all of his guys yet. right? Majority of the guys he took on. So you can make the argument he's been straightforward with us the whole time. The whole time. But hey, look at what the defense was doing last week. Everyone was ready to build a statue of Fangio outside of, the Hard Rock last week off of what our run defense did last week. So, again, it's a preseason. I'm not ready to anoint or riot quite yet. I don't know if he's pounding the table to have anyone back. Well, we also remember these guys aren't preparing for these games like the playoffs are on the line here too, right? All right. So, with 4:48 left, short kick will be able to be returned. And here comes Kiki Kuti out of that backfield all the way to 25. Good stuff. Come on, let's get some James Blackman. Nope, we're getting some more Skyla. You'd think they'd probably put Blackman out there because of the current situation with Mike White anyways. Can't afford for Skyler to get hurt too, right? All right, let's go. Yeah, it's very basic, right? Because you want everyone to be able to execute it on both sides of the ball. It's very vanilla on both sides of the ball is what you want to do. The only stuff, Gaskin up that left sideline, just right near the line of scrimmage. You're going to give him 9 yards. So it's on the 34-yard line right here, 2nd and 1. It's vanilla on both sides of the ball. The only ones who might run some complicated stuff or some extra, some non-vanilla stuff are the ones on both sides. But once you get to the 2s or 3s and the 4s, you're not running, you know what I mean? So anyways, run up the middle, right up the gut. Just give them a dose of their own medicine. Myles Gaskin, 4 yards up that right gut. That's going to be a first down. Ball on the Miami 38-yard line right now. Really, they only scripted the first drive hard, right? Because your ones were out there. So, here we go. Skyler in the gun. Brooks motion to the left side. Empty backfield. 3x2 set. 2 stacked in the slot to the left. Ooh. Ball a little low. Julian Hill around his thigh hip area, but he can't make the catch. Got to make that catch, brother. All right, let's do this. From the 38-yard line, I formation. 1x1, set. 21 personnel. Fake the handoff. They're going to throw it to just in front of the sticks. That's Craycraft again. 7-yard gain. That's going to be 3rd and 3 from the Miami 45. 3-10 and ticking away in the third quarter. So let's go. Big third down. Let's convert. Thompson out of the gun. Empty backfield. 2x3. With Gaskin motion out to that right side. There it is. Ooh. Slant from the slot. Cedric Wilson all day for 7 yards when he only needed 3. First down, and that'll take him on the other side of the 50 with 2:30 left in the second. So Skyler putting together a little drive here. See, this is what you like to see. This is what you like to see. All right. Split back, shotgun look. One by one with the motion of Isakama off that left side to the right. They're going to hand it off to Gaskin off that right side. And Gaskin is going to, get off that right and not get a ton. He's going to get 5 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd and 5 with 1:50 left in the third. All right, here we go. From big run by Chris Brooks. What? Let's go. 9-yard run from Chris Brooks. Love to see it. All the way to the all the way to the Jacksonville 35-yard line. Let's go. Nice little drive we're putting together here. Let's go. 1:05 left in the third. Skyler in the gun. 2 receivers stacked to the right. Fake the handoff. He steps up. He's going deep. And there's a flag on the play. There should be another flag for pass interference. How is there no call there? Are you kidding me? Illegal contact. There you go. On the defense. Automatic first down to the Jacksonville 30. All right. 56 seconds left in the third. All right, let's do this. Let that kid run it again, baby. Julian Hill motions to the left side. 1-by-1 receiver set. They hand it off to Chris. He goes off that left edge. He's running like a man possessed. Yakking. Woo-wee. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Oh, my goodness gracious. The yak from Chris Brooks. Unbelievable. Let's go. All right. Thompson in the gun. They motion Wilson to the right. Give it to Chris Brooks again. And he's only going to get 1 yard down to the 16-yard line. And that is going to end the third quarter, I believe. All right. Here we go. Final stretch. The final quarter of the preseason. I appreciate all y'all for sharing it with me. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new. This is the last quarter of the preseason, baby, and then it's only meaningful football from here on out. If that doesn't excite you, I don't know what will. Let's go. Let's go. So, here we go. This is what we are dealing with right now. Let's go over the box score. Let's go over everything for y'all. So the box score, Skyler now 14 of 22 after that rough start. He got his rating up from 0.2 to 41.5, so that's a positive. Obviously, Tua only had the 2 drives, 4 for 6, 104.2 rating. Could have been better if it wasn't for Connor Williams. Salvin Ahmed injured, but before that, 4 carries for 43 yards. River Craycraft now the leading receiver for Miami, 5 receptions for 52 yards. Andrew Van Ginkel is the leading tackle getter, 6. Noah Igbenogany, 5. Cam up to 4. And then when you look at the team stats, I mean, look at this. I'll tell you right where it is. Time of possession, look at that. They're bringing it back, baby. They're getting in there. And they now have a red zone score. So let's go. Let's go, baby. All right. So they're trying 6 officials, apparently. That's a good idea. We can have even more eyes be wrong and miss calls. So we can hand out even more blame to officiating. Sounds good. All right. 2nd and 9. 15 minutes left. What do we got? What do we got for this 4th quarter? Over 450 of you in the room. Smash that like button. I appreciate y'all. All right. Gaskin, motion to the right side. 1x2 receiver set. 11 personnel. Skyler takes Gaskin out of the backfield. Gets a little bit of a block from Izakama. Fights his way forward. Gets almost the full 9. Got about 7.5 or 8. Good stuff there. They're going to give him a 7. It's going to be up 3rd and 2. Let's go. All right, 3rd and 2. Third and 2. Skyler in the gun. Gaskin to his right. 2x2 receiver set. Oh. Batted down at the line of scrimmage. That's Skylar Thompson's actually second batted down pass at the line of scrimmage. He's had multiple. Let's go. All right. 4th and 2. Empty backfield. 3x2. Skyler scrambling. He's moving. He's going to take off and try and get that 2. And he's going to get that 2. He's successful. Just gets out of the reach of the defender. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Got about 3 yards when he needed 2. So it's at the Jacksonville 6. 13 plays, 71-yard drive right now. Here we go. Brooks as the back and I formation. 2 receivers stacked to the left. Handoff up the middle. 2 yards maybe. So that's bringing up 2nd and goal from the Jacksonville 4. Good stuff. Hard running from Chris Brooks. Some hard, nice running. Let's go. All right. Skyler. He's in the gun. Hands it off up the middle. Brooks stacks it up again. His 2nd touchdown of the game. Atta boy. Let's go. Right up the gut. So it looks like they're going to go for 2. All right. From the 2-yard line. Out of the gun. Brooks to his left. Motion. They hand it off up the middle again, and they're going to ask Brooks to do it, and he can't. He's stuffed up. 13:02 left in the 4th. 31-18. Jacksonville. Chris Brooks accounting for 12 of those 18 points. So there you go. Like what I'm seeing from Chris Brooks. Not going to lie. He's averaging 5.5 yards per carry right now. Oh, we got to look at this, gentlemen and ladies. We have officially closed the gap in rushing. We are now out rushing them 124 to 123. All of a sudden, the run game came on again, huh? And look at us. We're 2 for 4 in the red zone. Let's go. I must say, the only good thing about DAZN is I don't get the commercials. Instead, I get like 2024 elevator music. And for anyone coming in late, these are who did not start tonight. Ramsey was out. Mike White was obviously out. Waddle out. We were told that. Justin Bethel not playing. Jeff Wilson Jr. not playing. Devon A-Chain didn't play. Brandon Jones was the big one. We know he got his red contact jersey off, but he didn't suit up today. Robert Jones remains out. Terron Armstead, no surprise. Zach Sealer's still out. Deshaun Hand out. And obviously Christian Wilkins continues his hold in. So it's going to be interesting to see how that Wilkins stuff develops heading into the season with only a few weeks away. Very interesting. Very interesting to see how that rolls. All right, let's go. Here is the opening kickoff after the touchdown and failed 2-point out of the back of the end zone. Here we go. All right, defense, let's pick off Rourke. Let's put the fork in Rourke. Let's go. Come on. Let's put the fork in Rourke. Come on. Put the fork in Rourke. Let's go. All right. Pistol. They hand it off. Up the middle. And there you go. And that is going to... Was that Snoop Connor? Yeah. Snoop Connor with the carry up the middle for 5 yards. What a great name. Snoop. Snoop Connor may be one of the best names in football. Let's not lie to ourselves. All right, Snoop. He comes in. Like, think of this. They got Snoop Connor and Tank Bigsby at running back. What great names. All right, let's go. I think I'm getting on board with Chris Brooks has got to make this roster. I just don't know how they fit him in. All right, fakes the handoff. Rourke, and he is swallowed up. Randy Charlton. Let's go. I'm on board with Chris Brooks making the 53. You know, who's left out? All right, to Austin, and he's going to get ahead. Like, I'm on board, guys, with Chris Brooks making this. I just don't know where. So, Kevin Austin ahead 6 yards. That'll be, what, 3rd and 14 right now? After the sack from Randy Charlton put them back. So, here we go. 3rd and 14 right now. And that is incomplete. That is incomplete to Elijah Cooks. Cam Smith in coverage with the pass breakup. Let's go. Let's go. I'm honestly on board with him over Jeff Wilson. Like, he's already missing time. You know, he's already missing time in August. I really am. Either way, I'm on board with Chris Brooks making this 53. Cam Smith with the pass breakup, baby. He settled in, huh? Cam Smith settled in. Let's go. I mean, you could put Brooks on the practice squad, Rhino, but I got a feeling he might not make it. Yeah, like, I agree. He's leaped. He's definitely leaped Gaskin. He's definitely leaped Gaskin in my book. I don't know, man. Interesting, but hey, JT's still in play too, right? We don't know what happens. Because you know Ingold's going to make it too, right? So I think we carry 4 backs in Ingold. That's what I think. So I would roll with, do you roll with Mostert, Ahmed, you know, Chris Brooks, and then what? Wilson and Ingold? Well, you can't. You got A-Chain. So they don't make it. So it's A-Chain, Mostert, Chris Brooks, and Salvin Ahmed. That would be the running back group you'd go with. And then Ingold is your other guy, your fullback. Split back. James Blackman out there. Let's go. Split back. Let's go. Come on, Blackman. I would love to see a James Blackman comeback. Let's go. Let's go. Give this man the rep. Split back. 2x1. Set. Blackman, he's back. Whoop. He's up. He's out. Let's go. Whoop. He's spinning. Come on, kid. Who's this guy? Who's this guy? Let's go. He's got more moves than a single man at the on a prowl on ladies' night. Let's go. James Tunstall. Come on. I would pay good money. You know, even if it is preseason. All right, empty backfield. Here we go. Screen. Oh, Brooks, let's go. Let's go. I would pay good money for this. Give me this. Give me what I want. Let's go. Third. Where are we at right now? We got 2nd and 15 right now. We got trips bunch to the right. They're going to motion Brooks out of it. So now it's a stack tight to the right with 2 receivers split to the left. Woo! Hits the throw over the middle. Look at this. Look at this. Derek is a comment for 12 yards. 3rd and 3. Come on, James. Come on, James. Let's go. Man, a James Tunstall, like, you know, give me a break, bro. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Oh, he hit him in the numbers. Was that David Davis? Incomplete pass. There's a flag on the play. Let's go. Automatic first down, penalty on the defense. All right, players down. Is it David Davis? I think it's David Davis, guys. He is down, and people are on a knee right now. People are on a knee right now. You know, I will say, though, other than getting beat deep, you know, on that stutter or that missed jam or whatever, Cam had a pass breakup and was flying around the field making tackles. Like, you know, you can't hate on him, right? You know, he's flying around the tackle, making tackles, had a pass breakup. You know, he's going to learn from that. I ain't worried, man. I ain't worried about Cam Smith. He's going to learn from that. Kid's going to be a stud, man. He's going to learn from tonight. Oh, wow. David Davis, this is not good. Oh, man. Guys, everyone say a prayer for David Davis right now. This is, guys, like the team is huddled. This is not good. This is not good. They've got the back. They brought the backboard out. Like, just send those prayers in the chat right now. Oh, man, this is awful. It didn't even, you know, man. He hit him and it didn't look like, it looked like an innocent play. Man, I hope he's okay. That's awful. That is awful, man. Man, if you're going to cart this guy off, just end this game. No one wants to sit here. No one wants to see this. Man, praying for him and his family. That's awful. That is awful, man. That's awful, man. And they're just showing the scene. They're not even going to commercial here. David Davis is down. Rhino, I know you got the playback ability. Rhino, I know you got the... I'm watching through the zone. Let me know what happened right now. Come on, man. They're not going to continue this game. They're not going to finish this game, are they? You aren't going to play... You aren't going to...
We're back in Jacksonville, where rookie wide receiver David Davis of the Miami Dolphins has been secured to the backboard and, as you see, been placed on the cart. The entire Dolphins squad is
Call this.
him, and there were a number of Jaguars who are out there offering their support as well. Yeah, just really unfortunate situation. It's always a scary situation. You're hoping that all of that is like just extreme precautions. Well, we saw it last week, obviously, in the Green Bay New England game, and that young man walked out of the hospital the next morning. We hope.
Man, I am praying for, like, come on, man. I thought that was like an innocent, oh, he hit him in the chest. He didn't make the catch, blah, 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 blah. Man, yeah, because they're showing the replay. He ran to slant, popped in the back. Ooh, it was the second hit. It was the shoulder. The rookie linebacker, I didn't see that. Caught him with that. Oh, man. Bro, he threw that in there. Are we serious right now? Yeah, I think they're ending this. Yeah, they're not going to play the rest of this game. There's just no way. There's 8:32 left in the fourth. It's end this. Man, come on.
That's a preseason game. That's part of the conversation, obviously. Yeah, it has been that, and it depends a lot of, when you talk to the coaches talk to their own players, how impacted are the players by the situation? But it can happen. It can happen at any point in the game. Yeah. So I don't know that that's exactly what they're saying,
I don't know, man. It's preseason football with 8 minutes left in the fourth, and a man just got carted off the field.
All those other things kind of bring some of the risks to light when you see a situation like that. So it may be a situation where the coaches are talking about maybe we should prematurely end the game. Do you have an opinion on that yet? Whether that's something that you do or you don't? I mean, it's a dangerous game. They're going to go play the dangerous game in 2 weeks, and they won't call the game. They have to finish and play. Yeah, I think what you're doing is trying to mitigate in the risk and the rewards, but you're also mindful of a bunch of these players right now are kind of fighting for roster spots. Maybe they were struggling in NFL careers.
Man, I want to see the Blackman comeback, but I can put the Blackman comeback on the hold.
So that's some of the conversation that's taking place. Brandon McManus
Christian Wilkins.
as well, and here comes Christian Wilkins. So you have to figure that maybe they are the player representatives, right? The union reps, as part of this conversation.
A man just got carted off the field.
The DeMar Hamlin situation last fall was more life and death.
There is no need to keep playing.
Why they didn't continue playing that game.
Come on. We don't need more injuries, man.
But if this is a regular season game, then if it's a regular season game, it's fine. You're gonna play it.
Yeah, it's a regular season game and it's affecting standings. Cool. But this is not a regular season game. This is freaking August 26th.
Gymnastics. If you don't finish the game, obviously.
Come on, man. We're actually discussing this.
8:32 remains in the fourth quarter of this preseason game. And it's 31-18. The Jaguars on top. Not that that matters at all right now.
Come on, man. You gotta get, like, come on. Let's be real here.
Christian Wilkins, Brandon McManus. You know, I wonder this. Does the league have a say? Is there someone from the league office that's involved in this conversation? Absolutely. I'm absolutely positive that. Because the preseason games are technically the team's games, right? Yeah, but I'm sure they're involved because you're talking about ending gameplay and doing all those other things. You talked about.
So they're deciding on the field. They've got both teams' union representatives on the field, Christian Wilkins and McManus.
So they're gonna have to at least run it up a flagpole and get some type of approval. I just can't imagine being able to operate in a.
Scotty Joe saying there's too much TV to stop it.
Maybe waiting on some opinion from the league office before they make their.
I don't know, man. It's preseason. If it was regular season, they wouldn't stop it, obviously. But I don't know.
That this is the way that the preseason would come to an end for both teams.
Awful, awful,
Oh, absolutely.
awful ending to the preseason, but possibly I agree with the announcers here.
I understand the severity of the potential injury that we just witnessed, but and you also
To be honest with you, I've been impressed with the announcing for the Jags.
32 seconds
The lead commentator is actually really good
impression, and there are a lot of things, a lot of factors in play.
because he does what I do. He calls out formations and personnel and stuff. Not a lot of guys do that.
Out of an opportunity to really maybe make another play, change of mind.
So they're discussing it because I literally just saw the referee talk about this game.
Worry about the way that it looks if on back-to-back Saturday nights you're called
You're down by 13,
done,
and it appears they're going to end it.
all the game, and they're ending it right here, right now. Mike McDaniel,
I think that's the right decision, guys and gals. I really do.
officiating crew.
Terrible stuff. Awful way for the season to end.
For day one,
It really is.
that he walks out of the hospital tomorrow or even goes back with his team tonight.
I will be the first to say that.
At Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville,
Worst way for the
on the Jaguars television network.
worst way for the preseason to end.
Often when they're at their very most dangerous, his sport with lots of options.
I mean, right call that ended after the David Davis injury. I don't know what else to say. So that's it. The Dolphins will fall 31-18 with 8 minutes about 8 minutes and 32 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter due to a scary scene. David Davis, linebacker, came across, gave him the old 1-2 right in the side of the head. He had to be carted off. Not a good scene. You don't like seeing that. Awful, awful stuff. Awful stuff. Awful, terrible way for things to end. Just not a good outcome at all in the slightest. You know what I mean? So, Dolphins fall 31-18. You know, Cam Smith got burnt deep, but then he settled in, had the pass break up, flying around the field, making tackles. The offensive line, you know, I know Keon Smith had a penalty, but they kept Skylar Thompson relatively clean. The tackles did tonight. I know there was early on in that Tua drive, Austin Jackson got pushed back and Tua had to get rid of the ball. But, you know, the tackles who were playing in place of the injured Teron Armstead, I don't even know if they gave up a pressure tonight. I don't even know if I saw them give up a pressure tonight. Very, very impressive stuff, you know, from the backup offensive line. You know, still, I know we're sitting here looking at the cornerback depth, and it's going to be interesting to see how it goes. But, you know, we didn't see a lot of Eli Apple tonight. When Eli Apple was out there, he was doing his job. Elijah Campbell went down. Salvin Ahmed went down tonight too, guys. Remember, Jeff Wilson and Devin Achane were already held out. We know Devin Achane is hurt. So does this mean Devin Achane, Jeff Wilson Jr., and Salvin Ahmed are all hurt, and all we have is Chris Brooks and Raheem Mostert right now? Could this motivate the Miami Dolphins to pull the trigger on a Jonathan Taylor deal? This is very interesting now. We got as the injuries are stacking up. And all of you who are worried about we need offensive linemen, not more running back, well, it's looking like the running backs are dropping like flies, and these offensive linemen are holding their own. 12th man, they did show one replay on here for me. I only saw one replay. So I'm sure it'll be going around the internet and Twitter in no time. So just terrible. I know both teams are still out there praying and such. So just terrible stuff, man. You hate to see that's the way the preseason ends, but it's the right call. It's the right call. What else can you say, right? Cedric Wilson had some pep to his step tonight, huh? So did River Craycraft. Some of those guys emerging. Robbie Chosen had a big first down reception from Tua Tagovailoa early. You know, there are positives to take away from tonight, but it's obviously going to be dimmed by this big negative that led to the game ending, which is losing, you know, losing play with a player like David Davis, even though he wasn't going to make the team. Still a scary sight. But Elijah Campbell was a guy who was legitimately in a shot for, you know, making that team in that, you know, we're going to carry at least 4 safeties. Brandon Jones, Javon Holland, Deshaun Elliott, we know are 3 of them. Elijah Campbell was one of those guys fighting to be the 4th, along with Verone McKinley. And Verone McKinley's path might have just opened up a little bit to make the team after having all those reps he had last year and being experienced. So, interesting. Randy Charlton had a sack tonight. Really nothing from Mitchell Agudier. Peely. Twyman was in on a sack tonight with AVG. No UDFA really stepped up and went off tonight. It didn't feel like anyone really stepped up in the absence of someone. I mean, with Wilkins not being in there, you knew there were going to be snaps to go around. And obviously with Ramsey not out there, you knew they're going to rotate at corner. You know, Eli Apple was the quietest one at corner, so he probably did the best job. But I still say Cam Smith, he's young, he's learning. He really settled in after that, after he got cooked on that one. Pass breakup, was making a bunch of tackles. And, you know, so as we go over things here for all of y'all. Right here, the box score. Skylar Thompson, 15 of 24, 135 in terms of yards, 2 interceptions, 42.9 rating. James Blackman, 2 for 2, 22 yards, and a 112 passer rating. Tua Tagovailoa, 4 for 6, 67 yards, and 104.2 passer rating. Salvin Ahmed, 4 carries, 43 yards. Chris Brooks, 6 carries, 33 yards. Remember, Salvin Ahmed had that big 42-yard run. That's where the bulk of his came, right? River Craycraft led the way with 5 receptions for 52 yards. Tyreek Hill had that big reception when Tua was out there early on. Connor Williams had that bad snap early on, the fumble. Andrew Van Ginkel leading the way with sacks, now with tackles. Now, here's the difference between Noah's 5 and Cam's 5. All of Noah's 5 came basically in his coverage area because he was getting picked on. Cam, half of those came from him making a play on the field. I mean, he had one play where he came across from his side to the middle of the field to make a tackle. So that's the difference in terms of those sacks. So you got to look at the context of the tackles there. That's the difference in those stats right there, right? So, and then when we slide over here, 25 first downs for the Jags to only 21 for the Dolphins. Total plays were 56 to 54 for the Dolphins. Dolphins 224 passing yards to the Jags 283. Rushing yards 130 for the Jags, 124 for the Dolphins. Penalties, both teams had 5. The difference was yardage, 45 yards for the Jags, 33 for Miami. They lose a turnover battle 2-1. And they get out-possessed, but just barely. And that time of possession early on was way in Jacksonville's favor. But they lose the time of possession 26-07. And they stepped it up in the red zone after being 0-for on their first 2 attempts. They finished 2-for-4, while the Jags were 3-for-5. But usually when you get beat in the red zone and when you lose the turnover battle and the time possession battle, usually the outcome is not in your favor. So, hey, that's what it was today. Dolphins lose 31-18. Just want to remind all of you, just a reminder that I will be heading away tomorrow on vacation. Now I am bringing my laptop. If the Jonathan Taylor news does break or something goes down, I am hopefully going to go live from the Bahamas. Just got to check how that Wi-Fi is, you know what I mean? So, but I am bringing it just in case because I know how big of a time that's going to be. And as someone who's banged the table for that kid since 2019, October 2019, I wanted to take the 3 picks I wanted were Tua, Wirfs, and Jonathan Taylor in that 2020 draft. Man, I got to be around if that goes down, huh? I got to be around. Guys, we got over 540 of you in the room. Subscribe if you are new. Watch Mr. Where You At. Haven't seen you in a minute, brother, if you're in the background somewhere. But hey, if something big like that happens, you already know what time it is. Anything y'all want to ask me before I get out of here? I got about 2 minutes, and then I'm going to get out of here. I will take rapid fire Q&A and go because there's still over 516 of you. I will give you a rapid fire 2 minutes of Q&A. Go right now. Fire away. Who's the 6th receiver? It's going to be, it's Cedric. It's Cedric and Isaac Kalmar the 5th and 6th. That's what I think. Any free agent running backs? Why bother right now? Go for the big fish if you're going to get one. Strawberry or grape, PBJ? Neither. Raspberry all day, baby. What do you know about that? Robert Traynor, does Brooks make the team reason? I think he should. Listen, with Wilson already being banged up and we're in August and we know his history, I already have him leaping Gaskin. I would have him leaping Wilson. If you ask me right now, Brooks, Ahmed, Mostert, and A-Chain should be the guys. Shout out to your daughter, Daddy Dean. Tell her I said happy birthday. Appreciate you. Who makes this roster? Go check the 53-man roster prediction me and Neil had just a couple days ago. When is the cut down? On Tuesday, they cut to 53. Appreciate South Florida Don. Don comes through and buys your boy a pina colada. Appreciate you. Opinions on Gink looks more, started to look like he was coming on. That last week and a half in the interior today kind of went away a little bit. Kind of disappeared. You know what I mean? So, we'll see how it goes. You know what I mean? I would like to see him fit. I'd like to see him happen. Listen, if you could trade Ogba in that package for Taylor too, you could find a way to fit Mitchell Goodyear on this too. So, what do I think about the offense and the offensive line and the defensive line? I think the offensive line depth has surprised me as this preseason has gone on, while the defensive line depth worries me. Without Deshaun Hand, without Wilkins, and without Seiler, there was issues today and getting ran on. Listen, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate all y'all for coming through. I am going to see you in about, probably a week's time. I'll probably be back on the Monday. I know on the Tuesday, it's looking like Tuesday of the week I'll be back. Just a quick programming note. Tuesday, September 5th, mark your calendars. Looks like that's going to be the regular season roundtable with Neil, Dougley, Richmond, ball game, and everyone. So soak your calendars. That looks like it's going to be the night. So until then, and unless I see you in the Bahamas because we make a move for JT, fins up all day, every day. I love each and every one of you. Smash the like button on the way out, and I will see all y'all on the next one. You already know what time it is, baby. Fins up.